Hey there! So, on this edition of Brave Leadership Live, I want to tell you why the position of your wastebasket, that's right, the trash can, is going to be so super important to you in this next season. Hey there, I'm Julia Winston, CEO and leadership strategist at Brave Leadership Consulting, where I help successful, high earning Christian professional women have greater influence, income, and impact in their industry, not just their jobs. So today I wanted to ask you, do you know when, I don't know about you, but when the staff that comes and takes out the trash, have you ever been irritated when you go to put something in your trash can, your wastebasket at work, and it's not where it's supposed to be? You know, like it's supposed to be where you put it. Like, and they came and they emptied the trash, which they're supposed to do. Thank you so much for doing that. But they didn't put it back in that spot. There is a particular spot that you like to have your wastebasket in. And when someone comes and moves your wastebasket and you don't even realize it until you're in the middle of it, and then what do you have to do? You have to stop, and you gotta bend, and you gotta stretch, and you gotta move, and all this other stuff like that, right? Isn't that annoying? Well, here's what I felt like I was saying that I wanted to share with you today on this episode. The position of your wastebasket is gonna be super important for this next season. Because where your wastebasket is located will determine how easily you can cast off what you need to cast off. Let's think about it. When your physical wastebasket, see, I have mine right here. I got a nice little cute one, right? See, that's mine. Okay, yeah. So when it's not where I want it, which is like right here in arm's length, when it's not where I want it, what do I have to do? I have to stretch myself even further. But if I'm busy, I'm not going to stretch myself. I'm going to put the trash, hear me, I'm going to put the trash down, and then I say I'll come back to it later. And what ends up happening is the trash ends up piling up until it becomes a hindrance. So here's what I wanted to share with you today, guys. I feel like some of the things that God is saying to some of you as his daughters in the workplace who he's called to be there, you're supposed to be in your workplace and have a change and a significant impact on your industry, not just your career, not just your job, but you are an industry changer. The position of the trash can needs to be super close to you right now. Because Marshall Goldsmith said one of these things. He said that what got you here won't get you there. And part of where God is going to take you in this next season has to do with the quickness, the speed at which God's going to take you where he wants to take you in this next season has to do with how quickly and efficiently you can cast off and throw things away. Hebrews 12 says it like this. Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a huge, great cloud of witnesses to the life of faith, let us strip off. Let us throw away. Let us cast off every weight that slows you down, that slows us down. And the best way, the most efficient way to cast off the weight is to have the trash can right there, close by, so that when that thought comes that's no longer serving you, you can cast it off and throw it in the trash can. When that insecurity comes up that's no longer serving you, you can cast it off and throw it in the trash can. When God speaks to you about an idea or a principle that you once learned that's no longer relevant to where he's taking you, you got to cast it off and throw it in the trash can. Because for where you're going, there's going to be new information. And sometimes the greatest hindrance to new knowledge is old knowledge. The greatest hindrance to innovation is the stuff that we've already settled, that we know, that we think we know of. So God is going to be sharing some things with you. And the speed in which you're going to be moving, you got to have your trash can right there. So you don't have to stretch, and so you don't pile it up, but you got to throw it off right there. So today, I want you, next time you are physically throwing a piece of paper in the trash, I want you to take note of where the trash can is located. What are some things that you have to cast off? What are some of the things that God is asking you to cast off? So I want you to think about that today. Leave me a comment about some of the things that you need to cast off. And leave me a comment if it really irks you like it did me when people move your trash can. Like, I had it there for a reason. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great rest of your day.